If you are watching this right now, it means God has been trying to reach you. This is not a coincidence. It is a divine moment, a sacred appointment set before you even knew it existed. God sees everything you've been doing, and He knows exactly what's been holding you back. Something powerful is about to happen, but only if you are willing to listen. Chosen one, God is speaking directly to you. There's something you need to stop doing immediately, something that has been blocking your blessings, delaying your purpose, and keeping you from stepping into the life you were destined for. Deep down, you already know what it is. You've felt the weight of it. You've sensed the unexplainable resistance every time you try to move forward. But what you may not realize is that this is not just a struggle, it's a spiritual test. And if you fail this test, you may never unlock the blessings that are already waiting for you. God has been sending you signs, the unanswered prayers, the repeated struggles, the feeling that something is missing, even when everything seems fine on the outside. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, something is always pulling you back? That's because something hidden, something unseen, something dangerous is standing between you and your breakthrough. And tonight, God is revealing exactly what it is. But before we go deeper, I need you to do something. Pause this video, hit the like button, subscribe to help spread this message, and comment the number 99 as a sign that you are ready to receive God's revelation. This isn't about algorithms. This is about faith. By engaging with this message, you are activating a powerful shift in your life. And if you truly believe that God has called you for something greater, stay with me until the end. Because what's coming next will change everything. Let's go deeper, chosen one. Have you ever felt like you were meant for something greater, yet no matter what you do, you keep hitting an invisible wall? There's a reason for that. God has been trying to get your attention. But here's the hard truth. You are unknowingly blocking your own blessings. It's not because you're unworthy. It's not because you're not chosen. It's because there is something you need to stop doing immediately. Something that is draining your energy. Something that is distracting you from your purpose. Something that is keeping you from hearing God clearly, and until you let go of it, your breakthrough will remain out of reach. The number one thing that keeps chosen ones from stepping into their destiny is wasted energy. You see, energy is not just physical, it is spiritual. Your thoughts, your habits, and your desires, they all create energy. And right now, God is revealing to you that your energy has been scattered. Too much time spent on things that don't matter. Too much focus on distractions that pull you away from God. Too much energy wasted on negativity, doubt, and temptation. And God is saying, stop. It's time to redirect your energy towards something greater. Because when you learn to control your energy, you will unlock supernatural power. This is not just about discipline. This is about alignment. When you align your mind, body, and spirit with your divine calling, everything begins to change. Have you ever noticed that the moment you start focusing on your spiritual growth, distractions suddenly increase? That's not a coincidence. That's spiritual warfare, because the moment you take one step toward your purpose, dark forces will try to pull you back. And the number one way they do it? By keeping you stuck in cycles of distraction, temptation, and wasted energy. This is why God is calling you to break the cycle. Because if you don't take control of your energy, someone else will. And if you let the wrong things drain your energy, you will never have the strength to step into your calling. But the moment you take back your power, everything changes. This is the first step to unlocking your destiny. God is calling you to stop wasting your energy and start using it to build your future. But the question is, are you ready? Because in the next section, I will reveal the 3 most dangerous ways chosen ones lose their energy without even realizing it. Let's go deeper, chosen one. There are 3 major ways chosen ones unknowingly lose their energy. These are the silent barriers that keep you from stepping into your divine calling. Until you recognize them, they will continue to hold you back. The first trap is mental distractions. Your mind is one of the most powerful tools God has given you, but it can also be your greatest enemy. Every day, thoughts flood your mind. Some are from God, guiding you toward your purpose, while others are planted to pull you away from it. You find yourself consumed by things that do not serve you, scrolling through endless distractions, overthinking situations that do not matter, and engaging in conversations that drain your spirit. Each time you allow your mind to be controlled by external noise, you give away a piece of your energy. God is calling you to guard your thoughts. When your mind is disciplined, your spirit becomes stronger. The distractions will always be there, but when you train yourself to focus on what truly matters, you take back control. The second trap is emotional exhaustion. Chosen ones often carry emotions that do not belong to them. You have a deep sense of empathy, and because of this, you take on the burdens of others. You absorb negativity, engage in unnecessary conflicts, and allow toxic relationships to weigh you down. You feel drained, and yet you wonder why. It is because your energy is being pulled in too many directions. God did not call you to carry the weight of the world. He called you to stand strong in your purpose. If you constantly feel emotionally exhausted, it is a sign that you need to set boundaries. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to you. You cannot save everyone, and you are not responsible for fixing what is beyond your control. The third trap is wasted physical energy. Your body is the vessel through which you experience this world. But many chosen ones fall into cycles of self-sabotage. They waste their physical strength on things that do not align with their higher purpose. Lack of discipline in daily habits leads to weakness in spiritual battles. Overindulgence in pleasure leads to a lack of clarity. Neglecting the body weakens the mind and spirit. God is calling you to honor your body, to treat it as a sacred temple. When you take care of your physical self, you align your energy with divine strength. If you have been feeling stuck, drained, or disconnected, it is because one or more of these traps have been stealing your energy. But the moment you recognize them, you gain the power to break free. In the next section, you will discover the secret to redirecting your energy and unlocking the supernatural power that has been inside you all along. Are you ready? Chosen one, your energy is sacred. It is not meant to be scattered, wasted, or drained by meaningless distractions. Every time you give your energy away to the wrong things, you weaken your spiritual power. But when you learn the art of transmutation, you unlock a force that propels you toward your divine calling. Energy transmutation is the spiritual ability to take a force, whether it's temptation, anger, or desire, and redirect it toward something higher. This is one of the greatest secrets, hidden from the masses. Most people allow their impulses to control them, but the chosen ones learn to master their energy. Temptation is not the enemy, it is an opportunity. Every strong desire you feel is energy. You can either let it control you, or you can learn to control it and use it as a tool for spiritual growth. Think about it. When you are tempted to fall into an old pattern, that is energy trying to move through you. If you indulge in it, you release that energy and feel drained afterward. But if you hold on to it and redirect it into something meaningful, it becomes a powerful force that fuels your purpose. When you transmute temptation into spiritual growth, something incredible happens. Your focus sharpens, your discipline strengthens, your mind becomes clearer, your connection to God deepens. Instead of giving in to distractions, take that same energy and turn it into prayer and meditation. When temptation arises, shift your focus. Instead of giving in, go deeper into prayer. You will notice how your spirit strengthens. Creative expression. Many of the greatest artists, writers, and visionaries channeled their energy into their craft. Your purpose is waiting for you to create something with your energy instead of wasting it. Physical discipline. energy trapped inside of you needs movement. Whether through exercise, fasting, or discipline in your daily routine, your physical body plays a major role in your spiritual journey. God has given you everything you need to transform your life. But He will not force you to make the choice. The power is already inside of you. It is up to you to use it wisely. Temptation is not something to fear. It is something to master. When you understand that, you step into your highest potential. The next section, you will learn why self-mastery is the missing link between you and your divine breakthrough. You will discover how the chosen ones rise above distractions and fully align with their higher calling. Are you ready to unlock this next level? Chosen one, there is one thing separating you from your highest potential: self-mastery. It is not external circumstances. It is not other people. It is not luck. It is your ability to master yourself that determines your success in fulfilling your divine mission. Most people let their emotions, impulses, and distractions dictate their lives. They live in a reactive state, constantly pulled in different directions by the world around them. But the chosen ones? They learn to control their mind, master their desires, and discipline their actions. Self-mastery is not about restriction. It is about freedom. When you control yourself, nothing outside of you can control you. When you discipline your mind, your spirit takes command. When you master your emotions, you're no longer swayed by temporary feelings. God has given you power, but that power is only unlocked through discipline. If you cannot control your own thoughts, how can you expect to control your future? If you cannot master your impulses, how can you expect to fulfill your divine calling? To achieve self-mastery, you must understand three crucial truths. Your mind is the battlefield. Every struggle you face begins in the mind. The enemy does not attack you physically first, he attacks your thoughts. Negative thinking, doubt, fear, procrastination, these are spiritual weapons used against you. But when you take control of your mind, you neutralize the attack before it manifests in your life. Your desires are meant to be mastered, not suppressed. God created you with desires, but they must be directed toward your highest calling. Indulging in temporary pleasure weakens your spirit. But when you redirect your desires toward creativity, growth, and divine alignment, you become unstoppable. Your actions define your destiny. Your habits shape your future. If your daily actions are not aligned with your purpose, how can you expect divine results? Self-mastery is about making conscious choices every single day that align with God's vision for your life. The enemy wants you to be distracted. He wants you undisciplined, lazy, and controlled by your emotions. Because as long as you lack self-mastery, you remain powerless. But when you rise above your lower self, you become untouchable. This is why self-discipline is one of the greatest spiritual weapons you possess. It allows you to reject distractions, focus on your calling, and walk the path that God has prepared for you. Do not let weakness hold you back any longer. Master yourself, control your thoughts, align your desires, discipline your actions, and watch as your life transforms. In the next section, you will learn why the greatest enemy of your success is distraction, and how the chosen ones rise above it to reach their highest destiny. Are you ready for the next level? Chosen one, your greatest enemy is not lack of opportunity, not even failure. It is distraction. The enemy does not need to destroy you if he can simply distract you. Because the moment you lose focus, you lose momentum. And when you lose momentum, you delay your divine breakthrough. The world is designed to keep you distracted. Social media, meaningless conversations, negative people, destructive habits, all created to steal your energy, your time, and your destiny. But you, the chosen one, must rise above it. Understand this. Distraction is a weapon against you. Think about how much time you've wasted scrolling, indulging in useless entertainment, or engaging with people who drain your energy. Every minute spent on distractions is a minute stolen from your purpose. Distraction keeps you from hearing God's voice, How can you receive divine wisdom when your mind is filled with noise? The chosen ones create silence to receive clarity from above. Distraction keeps you emotionally weak. Constant external stimulation lowers your ability to focus, think deeply, and connect with your higher self. This is why so many feel lost. They are consumed by distractions instead of their mission. Distraction is designed to keep you weak. The people in power don't want you to be strong, focused, and disciplined. Why? Because a focused mind is a powerful mind. The moment you eliminate distractions, you become dangerous. You become unstoppable. How to rise above distraction and stay focused. The first step to defeating distraction is awareness. You must recognize what is stealing your focus before you can take control. Protect your mental space. Just like you wouldn't let trash fill your home, do not let trash fill your mind. Guard your thoughts. Be intentional about what you consume. Eliminate low-value activities. If something does not contribute to your growth, it is holding you back. Be ruthless about cutting out distractions. Create a sacred space for deep focus. Every day, set aside time to disconnect from the world and connect with your higher self. This is where divine breakthroughs happen. Surround yourself with purpose-driven energy. The people around you should elevate you, not distract you. Chosen ones surround themselves with those who push them to greatness. You have a mission that requires your full focus. You have a calling that demands your complete attention. You were not chosen to waste your time on distractions. You were chosen to fulfill God's vision. So ask yourself, how much longer will you allow distractions to keep you from your purpose? How much longer will you let meaningless habits steal your destiny? Your focus is your power. And the moment you take control of your attention, you take control of your future. In the next section, we will discuss how chosen ones tap into supernatural energy by breaking free from destructive habits and channeling their power toward divine success. Are you ready to activate your full potential? Chosen one. God has placed limitless potential within you, but without discipline, you will never unlock it. The most powerful people in history, the ones who shaped nations and changed the world, all had one thing in common. They mastered the art of self-discipline. The enemy knows this, which is why he constantly tempts you with comfort, pleasure, and ease. He wants you to be weak, distracted, and addicted to short-term gratification so that you never tap into your true power. But you are not here to be weak. You are here to rise. Why discipline is your greatest weapon. God's greatest warriors are not the ones who complain, procrastinate, or give in to temptation. They are the ones who stand firm, focused, and disciplined in everything they do. Discipline sharpens your mind. When you train yourself to stay focused, you develop an unstoppable mental edge. Your thoughts become clear, your decisions become powerful, and your actions become precise. Discipline strengthens your spirit. Every time you resist temptation, you strengthen your connection to God's vision for your life. The more you deny distractions, the closer you get to your divine destiny. Discipline gives you control over your energy. Instead of wasting your time and strength on meaningless activities, you channel them into your mission. You become the master of your energy instead of a slave to your impulses. The secret to mastering discipline is not about restriction. It is about freedom. When you master discipline, you free yourself from weakness, from regret, and from a life of unfulfilled potential. Here's how the chosen ones cultivate divine discipline. Set unbreakable standards. Chosen ones do not live like the rest of the world. They do not lower their standards to fit in. They hold themselves to a higher code of excellence. Control your impulses. The ability to say no to distractions, temptations, and negativity is the foundation of true power. Every time you resist what weakens you, you grow stronger. Commit to a daily growth routine. Discipline is built through consistent action. Whether it's prayer, fasting, reading, or self-mastery practices, You must invest in your spiritual and mental growth every day. Move with purpose. Chosen ones do not waste their energy. Every decision, every action, every word is aligned with their higher calling. They move with purpose, always. You cannot pray for greatness while living in weakness. You cannot ask for divine success while living without discipline. Your results in life will always match the level of your discipline. What happens when you master discipline? You become unstoppable. No temptation, no obstacle, no setback will shake you. You will stand firm in your purpose, unshaken and unstoppable. You gain divine favor. When God sees your commitment and discipline, He will elevate you. Opportunities will open, doors will unlock. You awaken your full potential. The chosen ones who master discipline unlock supernatural energy, creativity, and success. They step into a higher level of existence. So, I ask you today, are you living with discipline, or are you allowing distractions to control you? Because the moment you choose discipline, you choose power. And the moment you choose power, you step into the destiny God has prepared for you. In the next section, we will uncover how chosen ones activate divine energy by breaking free from self-destructive habits and unlocking their highest potential. Are you ready for the transformation? Chosen one, your future is not being blocked by external forces. It is being delayed by the habits you refuse to break. God has given you every tool, every sign, and every opportunity to rise. But if you continue indulging in self-destructive behaviors, you will never reach your divine destiny. Some of you are wondering why your prayers are not being answered, why your breakthroughs are delayed, and why you feel spiritually stuck. It is because you are still holding on to things that are weakening you. But today, that ends. The hidden cost of self-destructive habits. Every habit you repeat is either building you or destroying you. There is no in-between. Your habits shape your mind, the way you think, the way you process emotions, and the way you respond to life's challenges are all determined by the habits you allow. Your habits control your energy. Are you using your energy for growth and transformation, or are you draining it on temporary pleasure and meaningless distractions? Your habits dictate your future. If you do not change your habits, you will wake up a year from now in the exact same place, or worse, further from your purpose. God is trying to elevate you, but He will not force transformation upon you. You must decide to break free. The habits that keep you weak, distracted, and lost. There are specific habits that drain your spiritual energy, weaken your mind, and disconnect you from your higher calling. These are the habits the enemy uses to keep you powerless. Overindulgence in pleasure. Whether it's social media, entertainment, food, or sexual temptation, when you constantly seek pleasure, you lose your ability to focus on discipline, purpose, and spiritual strength. Negative thinking and self-doubt. Every time you engage in self-doubt, every time you let negativity consume your mind, you push yourself further from the greatness God has for you. Wasting time on meaningless distractions. Your time is your most valuable resource. The enemy's greatest weapon is to keep you busy but unproductive so that you never step into your divine calling. Associating with people who drain your energy, the people you surround yourself with either fuel your growth or drain your spirit. If they are not pushing you closer to God's plan, they are pulling you away. If you recognize any of these in your life, it is time to destroy them before they destroy you. How? Chosen ones break free from destructive habits. Breaking free is not about willpower. It is about replacing what weakens you with what strengthens you. Replace pleasure-seeking with purpose-seeking. Instead of indulging in distractions, redirect your energy toward your divine mission, self-discipline, and spiritual growth. Replace negativity with divine affirmations. Speak life into yourself daily. Tell yourself what God has already spoken over you. You are powerful. You are chosen. You are destined for greatness. Replace wasted time with intentional action. Cut out anything that is not moving you forward. Every moment of your life must be spent building, growing, and stepping into your highest self. Replace toxic people with kingdom-minded individuals. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you toward God's plan for your life. This is the moment when you must decide. Are you willing to let go of what is holding you back so that you can finally receive what God has for you? Because the moment you break free, your energy shifts, your power returns, and your divine path becomes clearer than ever before. In the next section, we will uncover how chosen ones activate divine transformation and unlock supernatural favor by fully aligning with God's plan. Are you ready to step into the next level of your destiny? Chosen one, God has already written your destiny, but it cannot manifest until you fully align with His divine plan. Many people wonder why their prayers seem unanswered, why success feels just out of reach, and why they remain stuck in cycles of struggle. It is not because God is withholding blessings. It is because they have not yet stepped into full alignment with His purpose. But that is about to change. If you are ready to experience supernatural favor, spiritual power, and divine transformation, this is the key. You must align your entire being, your thoughts, your actions, and your energy with the path God has set before you. The 3 pillars of divine alignment. Align your mind, rewrite your beliefs to match your destiny. The battle for your future begins in your mind. If you do not think like a chosen one, you will never live like one. Eliminate limiting beliefs. Stop telling yourself that you are not good enough, not ready, or not capable. God has already chosen you, so who are you to doubt yourself? Replace fear with faith. The enemy will try to paralyze you with fear, but fear is a lie. Faith is the truth. Walk forward boldly, knowing that God's plan for you is unstoppable. Speak your transformation into existence. Your words have power. If you constantly talk about struggle, you will stay in struggle. Instead, declare success, victory, and divine favor over your life. God is waiting for you to think and speak in alignment with your destiny. The moment you do, everything shifts. Align your actions. Live like you are already chosen. Your actions determine your reality. You cannot pray for success while living in ways that sabotage your future. Make disciplined choices daily. Success is not created overnight. It is built in the small, disciplined actions you take every single day. Start now. Do not wait for motivation. Move with purpose. Cut out distractions. Every minute wasted on meaningless activities is a minute stolen from your destiny. Guard your time. Treat your energy as sacred. Surround yourself with purpose-driven people. The company you keep will either elevate you or destroy you. If they are not pushing you toward greatness, they are pulling you away from it. God's blessings require preparation. You must show Him that you are ready by living in alignment with your divine calling. Align your energy. Raise your vibration to attract supernatural favor. Everything in this universe responds to energy. If your energy is low, scattered, or filled with negativity, you will repel the very blessings you are praying for. Protect your peace. Stop engaging in drama, negativity, and low-frequency distractions. Chosen ones operate at a higher level. Stay focused on your purpose. Master your emotional state. The enemy will try to shake you, to make you doubt, to push you into frustration. But when you control your emotions, you control your reality. Step into gratitude and expectation. The fastest way to attract divine favor is to move with unwavering gratitude. Instead of asking, start thanking God in advance for the blessings He is about to release. When your energy is high, your faith is strong, and your focus is sharp, the doors that once seemed locked will swing open effortlessly. The moment of transformation. Your breakthrough is here, chosen one. God has been waiting for you to step into alignment. He has been preparing you, molding you, shaping you for this exact moment. Now, it is your turn to take action. Let go of fear, let go of doubt, let go of excuses. Choose to think, act, and move like the chosen one you were created to be. Align your energy with success, divine favor, and unstoppable faith. Because the moment you do, everything will change. Doors will open, opportunities will appear, and the supernatural favor of God will flood your life like never before. This is your moment of transformation. Are you ready to receive everything God has been waiting to give you? In the next section, we will uncover how chosen ones elevate beyond limitations and step into a realm of unstoppable blessings. The next level is calling. Will you answer? Something inside you is shifting. You can feel it, even if you cannot fully explain it. There is a deep knowing within your soul that you are on the edge of something extraordinary. Everything you have endured, every moment of pain, every battle you have faced, it was all leading to this. God has been preparing you for a breakthrough unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is time to step beyond limitation, beyond fear, and beyond hesitation. The blessings that are meant for you have been waiting for you to claim them, but you must rise into the person God has called you to be. There is no more space for doubt, no more room for playing small. You were never meant for mediocrity. You were created to stand in divine power, walking in purpose, overflowing with supernatural favor. God has seen every sacrifice you have made. He knows the nights you cried, the moments when you wanted to give up, the times you questioned whether your faith was enough. He wants you to know that none of it was in vain. The struggles were not there to break you, they were there to strengthen you. Every test you faced was designed to refine you, to prepare you for the destiny that is now unfolding before you. Now is the time to break free from the mental chains that have held you back. The weight of the past no longer has power over you. The doubts that once clouded your vision are dissolving. God is bringing clarity, wisdom, and discernment into your life. Where there was once confusion, there will be direction. Where there was once lack, there will be overflow. You are entering a season of acceleration, where the doors that once seemed shut will swing open effortlessly. The people who doubted you will watch in silence as God elevates you. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable will become stepping stones to the future you were always meant to have. Every delay, every detour, and every disappointment was setting you up for divine alignment. This is the moment where you must trust in the unseen. Even if you cannot yet see how it will happen, know that it is already being orchestrated in the spiritual realm. The blessings that have been held up, the promises that seem delayed, the miracles you have been waiting for, they are all being released in perfect timing. But you must position yourself to receive. The way you walk, the way you speak, the way you think, everything must align with the reality you are stepping into. You can no longer carry the mindset of struggle, the energy of doubt, or the habits of the past. You must embody the chosen one that you truly are. Speak as if it is already done. Move as if success is inevitable. Walk as if you are already living in divine favor. God has chosen you for something bigger than you can imagine. You were never meant to live a life of limitations. You were meant to lead, to inspire, to uplift. The power inside you is greater than any challenge you will ever face. No force on this earth can stop what God has already declared over your life. This is not just another moment. This is the turning point. The past is behind you. The struggle is beneath you. The doors to your destiny are standing wide open. The only question is, are you ready to walk through them? In the next section, we uncover how to sustain this transformation and ensure that nothing pulls you back into the old version of yourself. The shift has begun. Do not look back. Your future is calling, and it is more powerful than anything you have left behind. This is the moment of decision. Everything you have heard, everything you have felt stirring within your spirit has been leading to this. You have been given a divine invitation to step fully into your destiny. to leave behind the weight of your past, and to never look back. God has already gone ahead of you, clearing the path, aligning the right people, orchestrating the right opportunities. The next phase of your life has already been prepared, but you must choose to walk in it. You cannot afford to hesitate, to second guess, or to allow fear to keep you shackled to a life that no longer fits you. There is no more room for old patterns, old fears, or old doubts. You have outgrown the spaces that once confined you. The version of you that settled for less, that tolerated negativity, that accepted delay and lack, it no longer exists. You are being reborn in this very moment, and with this rebirth comes a powerful revelation. You will never be the same again. The moment you decide that your past no longer defines you, the chains begin to break. The energy that once held you captive begins to dissolve. The limitations that once surrounded you vanish, because now you are walking in divine alignment. The universe, the spiritual realm, and every force of good is moving in your favor, ensuring that what is meant for you reaches you without obstruction. God is asking you to trust in the unseen, to believe in the impossible, and to move forward with unwavering faith. Every time you have been overlooked, every time you have been doubted, every time you have been underestimated, it was all setting the stage for this moment. You will rise, and those who questioned you will have no choice but to witness what God is doing in your life. But there is one condition. You must make the decision to never look back. The past may try to whisper to you, reminding you of who you used to be. Old temptations may resurface, attempting to pull you off course. The enemy may try to sow seeds of doubt, making you question whether you are truly worthy of this level of transformation. But you cannot afford to entertain those thoughts. You are stepping into a higher calling, a greater dimension of purpose. This requires a new mindset, a new level of discipline, a new way of seeing yourself. The old version of you would hesitate. The old version of you would shrink in fear. But that version is gone. From this moment forward, speak differently, think differently, move differently. No more waiting for the right time, no more asking for permission, no more doubting whether you are worthy. You were chosen. God has been waiting for this moment. The heavens are aligning in your favor, but only you can make the choice to step forward and claim what is yours. This is your time. This is your season. The door is open. Walk through it and never look back. This is the final activation, the point where everything shifts, the moment where you decide, once and for all, that your future will no longer be dictated by the limitations of your past. You have spent too long preparing, too long waiting, too long doubting. But now there is no more time for hesitation. God has been preparing you for something extraordinary. Every trial, every challenge, every dark season, it was not meant to destroy you. It was refining you, strengthening you, molding you into the powerful being you were always meant to become. But there comes a point where preparation must end, and action must begin. That moment is now. This is not just a shift in thinking. This is a transformation of your entire being. You will no longer walk the same. You will no longer talk the same. You will no longer think the same, because something in your spirit has awakened, and there is no turning back. The enemy will try to convince you that you are not ready, that you are not strong enough, that you will fail. But those are lies. You were chosen because you are ready, because you have always been enough, because there is a power inside of you that no force in this world can diminish. God is asking you to take the first step, boldly, fearlessly, without hesitation. You do not need to see the full path. You only need to trust that the ground will appear beneath your feet as you walk. The world has yet to see the fullness of what you are about to become. The doors that once seemed locked will now swing open. The people who once doubted you will be left in awe. The opportunities that once felt unreachable will now chase you. But you must be willing to step into this with full conviction. No more playing small, no more second guessing, no more waiting. This is the final moment of transformation. The moment you step out of who you were and into who you were created to be. God is saying, "Go. I have already made the way. Walk boldly. Walk with power. Walk in your divine destiny."